By now, you have probably heard the song Clouds by Zach Sobeich. It caught the world's attention in 2013. Now, his mother's book, based on how the Lakeland teenager lived during his terminal cancer diagnosis, has been made into a movie that will debut this week. The film features Zach's relationships with his friends and then girlfriend. WCCO's Jennifer Mayerle spoke with Zach's real friends and family to get their take on a movie about their lives and how Zach continues to inspire hope.
Go up in the clouds because the view's a little nice.
This is how many came to know Zach Sobeich. The teenager who wrote and performed the catchy tune Clouds and who lived while he was dying.
I want everyone to know you don't have to find out you're dying to start living.
Up, but I'll fly a little higher.
While his life has been made into a movie for all to see, it's his friends and family that knew Zach best.
Clouds is a song that at first sounds light and boppy, and then when you listen to the words, you're like, all right, this kid was like going through something.
Doctors diagnosed Zach with a terminal cancer called osteosarcoma. He died in 2013 at age 18, but it's how he lived that inspired hope in others.
When I met him, I knew it would have a big impact on my life. I had no idea what it would look like or what would happen.
Amy Adamley was Zach's then girlfriend, and their relationship is a focus of the film.
Hey,
Do you like me?
yes, I do.
The way that they love each other in the movie, I think, is a nice showing of how we just cared for each other so much in such a short time.
She says while they had tough, deep conversations,
What Zach would have said is like the highest of highs and the lowest of lows.
they also acted their age and had fun.
I, Zachary Sobeich, am asking you.
Yes!
Please go to.
Sammy Brown and Zach were best friends and made music together. Many of their originals are in the film.
Those were our first songs we ever wrote together, and now they're in a movie, which is absurd. What makes them at least so special to me is like how not self-conscious we were when we were writing them.
She shares part of what made Zach special is he made people feel included.
I think that really shines in the movie, always making people feel like he had enough time for them, even though he had limited time.
I think Finn did an amazing job of playing Zach.
Mom Laura said the family shipped Zach's crutches and clothes, and the actor playing Zach wears them in Clouds. The Sobeich family was on set for some of the filming.
It's the first time in my life I've cried, sobbed in the arms of a stranger, because I was feeling what it was like to have Zach in the room again, and I really miss it.
Laura says to remember the movie is based on her book. Some events are pulled together or enhanced as part of movie magic, but the essence of their lives and the story is there. And what's real is how Zach made people feel and the impact his life continues to have.
Zach was, I love him so much. He was just like the biggest goofball and just the sweetest guy. He gave great hugs.
Good friend Mitch Klusner is a researcher at the U of M working on a cure for osteosarcoma. It's research enabled by work Zach started that continues with the Children's Cancer Research Fund in his name.
Seeing increasingly how this has encompassed so many people in the world in so many different aspects. You know, it's not just a one-note story.
And so these loved ones hope audiences will truly see Zach in Clouds.
I hope people will see like their own hearts and their own loss in this and feel comforted by it.
I want our story to be just that little spark of hope.
A life and legacy that lives on.
I wish we could experience this with him and just be like, look at what you did.
Jennifer Mayerle, WCCO 4 News.
And here's something to watch for. Everyone you just met is in the movie as an extra. Sammy and Mitch wear wigs, so they may be harder to spot. Clouds is available to stream on the Disney Plus subscription service this Friday. The film is also a way to raise awareness for Zach's movement, raising money for osteosarcoma through the Children's Cancer Research Fund. And you can help through WCCO.com/links.